this one is the rare dual headline because both Schnucks and Kroger have upped their quick delivery game. According to Grocery Dive, Schnucks Market is piloting late night delivery out of a fulfillment site in Ellisville, Missouri. Customers can place orders from the Schnucks or Instacart site and get groceries after 10 p.m. when the grocer's local stores are already closed. The fulfillment site, which was formerly a Straub's Market, I hope I'm saying that correctly, has home goods, drinks, prepackaged food, fresh produce, and alcohol, the St. Louis Post-Dispatch also reported. And not to be outdone, according to Chain Storage, the Kroger company is also partnering with Instacart for its new express delivery service. Customers can shop express delivery orders directly from the Kroger website and digital app, receiving the same prices, savings, and rewards found in store. And members of the $99 per year level of the Boost by Kroger Plus loyalty program always get free delivery on express delivery orders. Yes, and I always love saying Boost by Kroger Plus loyalty program. That's my
Just rolls
favorite
off the
loyalty
tongue.
program. Yeah, it just rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? Woo. I know you have a lot of marketing thoughts on that one. And why do you think we are seeing a rush of quick delivery headlines this week?
For one reason, and that is the headline that I feel like fell under the radar as part of Walmart's earnings last week. And that is that Walmart is now reaching 93% of households with same day delivery. Let that one sink in.
Great point.
You look at the announcements from Kroger and Schnucks, the hours are exactly the same. They're delivering until midnight and then they're starting back up at 6 a.m., which is what Walmart already does. And ultimately, Chris, this all comes down to what are my options? You know, if I go on Instacart or if I go to Walmart Plus, the second I get home from second shift at night and I need groceries, do I care where they're from? Probably not. I just want to get them at that time when I need them, when I want them. And so I think it's a great opportunity for, I mean, even though it's indirect, I think competition with Walmart, I still think it's a great opportunity for Schnucks and for Kroger because, and especially for Schnucks, because if I've never ordered from Schnucks before, but I go on Instacart and they're the one that's available, it's the same thing with Save a Lot that we saw, you know, a couple of weeks back with their format. Like, I don't care who the grocer is. I want my eggs and my bread and my milk and my bottle of wine or whatever it might be when I get home at that time. And so I think you're also gaining new customers in a way that you probably wouldn't have been able to before by not offering this service. So I like it. I think it's smart. I think the bigger headline here though is Walmart's coming for you, grocers, and you need to be prepared to have that same offering to hang on to your customers. But what do you think?
Yeah, I agree with you at the start, and then I disagree with you slightly. So let me explain why. So I think, and you mentioned the point about Walmart yesterday. I think that's crazy. 93% of the country, you know, is within same day now, I think, right, Ann? That's what the statistic you quoted. And what it makes me think about too is I wonder if the level to which Walmart has been pulling the high income shoppers is not hurting all of grocery too. Because, you know, I think about these types of services, and the thing I start to think about is these are expensive. These cost money. And so the people that are gonna utilize them the most are probably the people that can afford them. And those are your best shoppers traditionally too, like the best shoppers that make the most trips, that engage with you the most digitally. So I'm wondering if Walmart is starting to pull them, you know, across the nation. And that's why you're seeing this. I don't know. It's something I started to think about. I have no idea. I'm sure our friends at Schnucks will tell us if we're, you know, on the right page with that. The part where I disagree with you slightly is, and it's not so much a disagreement. It's just, I think it's another wrinkle is like, I think given that, if that's the case, then the grocers have to do this, right? They have no other choice but to do it. But by the same token, unlike Walmart, I worry they don't have the same basket of higher margin items helping to defray the cost of these efforts. You know, or the number of deliveries going out. So while you have to do it, I don't know that it's economically sustainable to do it. And that's the question I have. And so, you know, again, it just goes back to Walmart has done a really, really good job here of differentiating themselves in the marketplace, particularly when it comes to grocery and quick delivery.
Right. I know. I think you're right. And excuse me. Another thing I think this will bring into the fold is what investments then do like Schnucks and even Kroger. Like Kroger is working with Ocado to help fulfill these orders, but what investments will Schnucks have to make upstream too to be able to support this? Like, will they have to get into micro fulfillment to make it worth it
Right. You have
because
to find
of
a way to lower the
exactly
costs. Yeah.
right. Right.
But
Absolutely.
they are
Yeah.
doing
And
that, it sounds like, because it's a dark store, right? That they
yes.
there was a formerly, and so that's an interesting wrinkle here too. They are
Yeah.
looking, it seems like they're looking at that. We don't know to what degree they are, but yeah, that's a great
Right.
point.
Right. Well, lots to come, and especially from that Walmart headline. 93%. I still can't get over it. It still is astonishing to me. But I guess it makes sense. Walmart is moving at a pace that not a lot of people can compete with right now.